Welcome to the September edition of Conversations with the City. Today we're talking with our longest serving council member, Councilmember Tim Fox. He has served for a number of years here on the council, has been mayor before and served in various capacities on various boards all across Tulsa County. So we're excited to be able to sit down and talk with him today. Welcome, Tim. Glad you were able to join us.
Thank you, David.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I know you've been here for a long time, but tell some of our viewers about yourself, how long you've been a part of Glenpool, and how long you've been a part of the City Council.
Okay. Well, first of all, I like to preface myself as a member of the first graduating class of the first voluntarily integrated high school in the United States. I graduated in 1976 from Tulsa, Washington, and I'm really proud of that because we were on the cutting edge at that time. I have been married for 43 years to my wife, Robin. We have two grown children, Leslie and Jared, who are both Glenpool graduates. And we have 4 grandchildren. So we have been in Glenpool since 1983, and I have been on the council since 2005. I'm in the 3rd year of my 5th term. Yeah,
as I said earlier, the longest serving council member we currently have on our council, and if I remember history, one of the longest serving we've had in our history here in Glenpool. So it's exciting. Congratulations on that, and thank you for what you've done and for the service that you've given to the community here. I know in our conversations in the past and talking and hearing you speak to different groups, I know public safety is one of those areas that you're passionate about in Glenpool and making sure that we stay safe, both from the police side and fire side as we move forward. But tell us about some of the changes you've seen in that area since becoming a council member.
Well, yes, it has changed a lot. When I came on, our police cars were kind of held together with baling wire, and they didn't know whether they were going to start when they went out. And since then, we've been able to update and keep those updated, not only for the safety of the officer, but also to be able to respond to the needs of the community. And then on the fire side, when I came on, the firemen were housed in a mobile home park in Black Gold Park. And they would have to run down to the fire station to their vehicles and hope that they started. So we have made great leaps and bounds in that department. We've got a state-of-the-art facility for them. We've got new fire trucks. And that's exciting to me as not only a member of the community, because I know that both police and fire are going to be there if I need them, but also it makes me excited because our departments have become a place where the officers and the firemen are coming to Glenpool from other locations. So that tells me we're doing something good.
Absolutely. We've had good success, and we appreciate the council and the work that you've done and other council members have done over the years to make sure that those are taken care of. Those needs have been a big deal and have made a major difference in our ability to hire good officers and good firefighters across the city. But the growth that we've had there has extended to other areas of the city as well, and we've had a lot of growth population-wise. We've had a lot of growth from a commercial standpoint across the city. What are some of the things that you've been most excited about to see in Glenpool?
Well, I think one of the biggest things was the Walmart Center. I mean, when I ran in 2005, my campaign brochure stated that there was not a Walmart on Highway 75 from Bartlesville to Old Mulgee. Yeah. Why not one in Glenpool? And so that it's excited to see that, which has facilitated our commercial growth, and which in turn has helped us to do the things that we've been able to do to upgrade our city. And I think the other biggest thing that I'm most proud of that I've seen is our facility here at City Hall, our City Hall Conference Center. It was such a controversial issue when it was built, but I think anybody that has been here for the 10 years, 11 years, however long it's been here now, can see what an asset it is to our community. It makes us a destination point for a lot of organizations that come here and do their conferences. It thrills my heart every spring when I start hearing all the different schools that come here to have their prom. Our city has a place where our kids can have a nice place where our kids can have their prom. And that's really a big deal for me, because when my kids were in high school, they had to go downtown to some hotel. And, as a parent, that worried me. And I'm glad that we've got a safe place to do that. And that's two of the biggest things that I'm excited about.
Yeah, those are big deals. It's we host hundreds of events a year here at the conference center, and so it's very exciting to see people coming in, not only Glenpool families and from our school system and students and parents, and for other anniversary events, birthday events, other types of things. But we bring in a lot of outside groups too, and get a chance to showcase this city and what's going on. So great facilities, public safety building is amazing, and we appreciate that work that you guys did to help us get to that point. We've got a lot of good things we hope ahead of us as well. So what are some of the things that you would like to see happen in the future here in Glenpool?
Way back when, then Mayor Shane Buchanan coined the phrase of a full-service community. And we have made some great inroads to that, but that's one of the things that I would like to continue on that path. We need some entertainment venues, movie theaters, and some places for our families and young people that can stay in our city. The restaurants, those will come with the growth, but those are the things that I would like to see. But also, I'm excited about St. Francis coming to our city. I mean, we've got, who would have thought 15, 20 years ago that we would have emergency medical care right here in our city. And so I would like to see that continue to grow and look forward to phase 2 and phase 3 from St. Francis. I wish they'd hurry up and get on the ball on that.
Yeah, it's exciting to know that they've still got some plans for that site and to turn it into a full-fledged hospital at some point down the road. And you're right, we worked, the council and staff worked long and hard to get a hospital medical facility here in town, so it's exciting to see them come. One of the questions that we try to ask everybody that comes in and talks is what is your favorite thing about Glenpool?
I guess my favorite thing is our school system. Like I said, my two kids went through the school from kindergarten to 12th grade. Actually, my daughter was in the first class of Drop Everything and Play when she was 3 years old. So, and that enabled them to go to TCC and graduate from TCC, and then they both have bachelor's degrees. My daughter has a criminal justice degree, and my son has an audio engineering degree. And so that tells me that our school system is a good school system, and they meet the needs of the students to get them to the next level if they want to go that direction.
Yeah, and we spoke with our school superintendent, Curtis Layton, just last month on this video series, and encourage, if you've not had a chance to go see that video. Curtis talks about some of the goals for the future in our school system, and so we're excited about that with them as well, where they're headed, the things that they're working on to continue to improve our school system here in Glenpool. Maybe biased, working here in the city, but I agree with you. We've got one of the best school systems around in the area. We've talked about a lot of different things here over the last few minutes, just with the growth that we've had over the years, your longevity on the council and longevity with the city in general, and the amount of time you've been a resident here in Glenpool. But is there anything that I've missed that we would like to be able to talk about, or that you want to be able to say that we've not had a chance to talk about?
That's a hard question because, we've covered so much.
Yeah.
But I guess the one thing that I would like to say that I'm appreciative to the city for having confidence in me for so many years to be on this board. I think that I've had the citizens of this city, their best interest at heart. I have never done anything to brandish any light in my direction. I've always had Glenpool at my heart. And I think that's one of the things I hope that people remember about my time here when I'm gone, and that I did work for the citizens of this city.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate your time. Appreciate you being with us on that. Thank you for your service with us and with the city. Thanks for joining me today. It's always fun to get a chance to sit down and do some of these. It can be a little nerve-wracking at times,
Yeah.
but they're fun. So.
Well, thank you for having me, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak to the citizens of Glenpool anytime that I can.
Yep. Glenpool, thank you for joining us, and we will see you again next month for Conversations with the City.